Hi friends, that is Allison. Welcome back to my channel. Ollie P is also sitting with me and he is my little black and white kitty. So if you guys hear a little bit of purring or see a tail in the frame, just know that it is him. So today's gonna be such a fun video because we are gonna be making Starbucks Copycat pumpkin spice lattes and pumpkin cold foam cold brew coffee drink as well. So in this video, I want to include how to make the pumpkin spice latte syrup, the pumpkin cold brew recipe, and then we'll put it all together and make a pumpkin spice latte with the syrup, and then a sweet pumpkin cold foam cold brew. We'll make that at the end. And I also threw in an alternative really easy way to make a cold brew latte. So this is the result of one of them in this sweet little pumpkin spice everything mug. It is so yummy. I made the cold foam for Joey this morning and then I made this guy for me. So we can go ahead and get started. As always, thank you guys for supporting my channel. It really means so much to me. I think our channel has grown so much throughout the months, and I couldn't have done it without you guys. So thank you guys so much, and I hope you enjoy this video because I love posting recipes and I'm hoping to post a little bit more throughout the fall season. So if you guys are interested in that and other seasonal activities, then please subscribe down below. But we will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and get started with the pumpkin spice latte syrup. For this, you're gonna need 1/3 of a cup of pumpkin puree, 1 cup of sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 1/4 cup of water, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, 1/2 teaspoon of nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon of cloves, and 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger. This is a pretty easy recipe. All you're gonna do is put all of those ingredients into a small little saucepan on your stove, and then we're going to turn it onto medium heat and let it just sit there for about 15 minutes, stirring occasionally just to make sure that the syrup doesn't burn. While the syrup is thickening, let's go ahead and work on the container that we are going to store the syrup in once it is all cool and done. So I got this jar from Michael's about a year ago, and then I got this fall ribbon from Michael's this year. And what I love doing is connecting the ribbon onto this little jar. I put a little bow on it. I do this for all of my seasonal syrups. I do this as well in around Christmas time. But as you guys can see, I was really struggling trying to tie a bow on camera, so I ended up taking it off camera and doing it. But this is what it should look like when it is done. Isn't that so cute? So you guys can go ahead and put your pumpkin spice syrup inside of this little jar and keep it in your fridge for up to a week. Once your syrup is at the correct consistency, and a good way to check this is to take your spoon, whatever spoon you're using, and then separate the pieces with your finger on the back of the wooden spoon, and the two sides of the syrup should separate and not go back towards the middle. So now that the syrup is done, I'm going to put it inside of the jar that we made, or just put ribbon around to let it cool a little bit on the counter, and then put it inside of the fridge. This guy will be good for up to 1 week, and you can put it in all of your coffees and on top of ice cream. It's also really good. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and make the pumpkin cream cold foam to put on top of a cold brew. It is so yummy. All you're gonna need is a cup of heavy whipping cream, 1/2 cup of sweetened condensed milk, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 3 tablespoons of pumpkin puree, and 2 teaspoons of pumpkin pie spice. Making cold foam is just as easy as making the syrup. All you're going to do is take all of the ingredients, put them inside of a jar, and mix them together, and it's as easy as that. When you combine all of the ingredients together, you're going to take your hand mixer or just a regular whisk, mix everything together, and that is it. That is the completed recipe. You guys can store this in this jar or whatever jar that you guys choose. Put it inside the fridge and it lasts for up to 1 week as well. These are really good. I love making these, and Joey actually really liked it as well. Okay, you guys, this is our syrup and our cold foam next to each other. How cute are they? Make sure you store these guys inside of your refrigerator, but these are going to be perfect additional ingredients for your fall coffee. Speaking of, let's go ahead and get started on the cold brew, cold foam, sweet pumpkin. It has such a long name, but you guys know what I'm saying. So all you're going to need is a blender cup or a hand mixer. You can use whatever one you have on hand. And then you need some cold brew coffee or an espresso. Make whatever kind of coffee you want. And then the cold foam that we just made previously. First thing we want to do is portion out the size of cold foam that you want to use to put on top of your coffee. You can put up to 1/4 of a cup or 1/2 a cup, really just dependent on your preference. I just eyeballed this, and I'm going to be putting it inside of my Magic Bullet blender. So all you do is you mix this guy up, and it should be ready just like that. So what you're gonna do is take your cup. I got this really pretty cup from Anthropologie. I think it's so cute. I got it yesterday. You're just gonna take your cup, you're gonna fill it up with ice, and then you're gonna fill it up with the cold brew of your choosing. Once you fill your cup with cold brew, then we're going to take the cold foam that we made previously and pour it inside of our cup. Because they have different densities, the cold foam should sit right on top of the cold brew, and it just looks so beautiful. Look at it. I love that beautiful orange color. So this one was actually, I was making this one for Joey, and he really liked it, and it was so yummy. So this is what it looks like when it's done. I went ahead and sprinkled some pumpkin spice seasoning on top. If you guys know, I put my seasoning inside of these little salt and pepper shakers, and you just go ahead and sprinkle it right on top, and it makes it so cute. Okay, you guys, let's be real. If you don't want to go through all of this work, here is a quick and easy way that you can have the same experience of fall drinks at your house. All you need is pumpkin pie spice, syrup, pumpkin spice latte, creamer, and a hand mixer. All you're going to do is put the pumpkin pie spice syrup inside of your coffee, hand whisk the creamer, put it right on top, and it's the same exact result, but a lot easier. Our last and final drink is the beautiful, beautiful pumpkin spice latte. So what we're gonna do is start by frothing some milk, and I'm gonna take my milk and about 2 tablespoons of the syrup that we made earlier, Put it in the same container, and then we're gonna go ahead and froth and steam this together, and it smells so good once you guys do this. If you don't have a steamer or a big fancy coffee machine, you can just heat up some milk on the stovetop and add the syrup there as well. Okay, you guys, the espresso is made. We're gonna go ahead and pour it inside of our mug. Make sure to use a really cute mug. I know you guys have a collection just as much as I do, so crack out those really cute mugs. And then on top of the coffee, we're gonna put our milk and syrup mixture, and this is what it should look like at this point. But you guys know me, I love being a little bit extra, so I found this pumpkin spice whipped cream the other day from Target. So we're gonna go ahead and put that guy on, and then to top off the whipped cream, we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle on some pumpkin pie spice to just put it all together. And this was so yummy. So the cold brew cold foam was for Joey, and then this hot pumpkin spice latte was for myself. We loved them. I think it was just so much fun, and of course I had to incorporate the spoons that I got from Hobby Lobby.